Pastor Chris was teaching us some years ago, and he told us, he said, a generation is coming where people will begin to live beyond the power of death. He said the reason we die is not because we don't have immortality. He said the reason we die is because we learned about immortality too late. The consciousness of death has become too strong on our inside that when we now receive the gospel, even if we meditate on it, he said we don't get to a consciousness level of immortality strong enough to remove the consciousness of death. He said that is why people die. He said, but there's a generation coming that will learn the ways of God as children. See, the way your children are growing and they are learning come, learning go. If you start teaching them about God from that level, you'll be shocked that they will manifest things that global apostles are not manifesting at the peak of their ministry. Your children will manifest them as children. Hope you know that it's only in Christianity that we don't teach this truth. A witch of 10 years can teleport. And it's not a miracle, it's not a big deal. Because when they were indoctrinated and initiated, they were taught those things as the way of life. A witch, we came here, all of us drove cars. And in fact, some of us even feel big because of the cars we drive. When witches go for meeting, if you carry a car, you can't enter that meeting. All of them teleport into the meeting. Everybody sit on their seat by coming through the wind. And people are not shocked. If I appear on this altar, trust me, 99% of us in this hall, we run. We will run out of this one and say, oh, this man is a witch. In fact, we are so fallen that any supernatural dimension we see, we call it a witch. We ascribe it to Satan. Is it not so pathetic? If anybody does anything supernatural, I say, no, that is a witch. Oh, that's a witch. Because subconsciously and subliminally, we think that they are the ones who have power. They are the ones who demonstrate supernatural. We have become comfortable with religion and rituals. So long as it's ritual, so long as it's religion, we are comfortable. The moment it becomes supernatural, we are careful. Me, I'm very careful. I'm not saying don't be discerning, but I'm saying if you are natural and you think everything is natural, you are falling. If I appeared on this altar here, it will be a national news. You will see it everywhere. Christians, it will become a debate. You will see theologians sit down, and some will be arguing for, others will be arguing against, and the argument will last till the end of this year. Because we don't know what we have. We don't know what we have. We don't know who we are. How can a doctor be struggling in the hospital? When drugs can't work, speak. Your walls are balm in Gilead. How can an engineer be confused? When the laws of physics fail, bring the laws of the supernatural. How can a businessman fail? When the principles of economics don't work, enter into your realm and download wisdom. Even the earth was created by the wisdom of God. How can your kiosk fail? But we don't know what we have. And this is the unfortunate thing. And when we say Christianity is about people and building, we are building cathedrals. There's nothing wrong having a building where people gather. This is a building. But if our glory is in the ecstasies, then we are falling.